Hey, and welcome back for another video. So I'm going to be doing a video based on a few new products that I bought and I wanted to try, and I wanted to share with you guys the products that I picked up. So yeah, so I already have my primer on and I already did my brows off camera, so that way the process of the video will go by a little smoother. So yeah, if you guys would like to see what kind of look I come up with, then please keep on watching. So let me put this over here. Let me move my mirror. The foundation that I'm going to be trying is the Covergirl trueblend matte made foundation, comfort and transfer resistant foundation. Let's see, I have no idea what this foundation is all about. Get off what I'm watching. Let's see what kind of info they have on this foundation. Okay, so it says, from your favorite Covergirl foundation line comes a matte formula that isn't drying or cakey. Trueblend Matte Made's formula is developed with the Flexi Hold technology that creates a strong yet flexible film on skin for durability and comfort, while the mattifying powder absorbs oil and minimizes pores for a soft matte flawless finish up to 12-hour wear. And it says 12-hour comfort, pore minimizing, oil control, transfer resistant, and wow, it comes in 40 shades, which is awesome. And it is friendly for women of color, which I really appreciate, and I love that with any brand that comes out with a variety of shade range for women of color. That is amazing. And yeah, I mean, it's rare to find other companies that come out with a lot of shade ranges for women of color, especially for deeper skin tone. So let's just jump in and try this foundation. And the color that I got is bronze. I'm not sure if it's gonna match, but we shall see. So looks to be good to me. I don't have a sponge wet, and I'm too lazy to get up and go wet one. Is it supposed to be full coverage? Well, it doesn't say anything about being full coverage, so let's see. Another pump. Okay, so I'm laughing because I hear my niece singing Baby Shark. So the nursery rhyme, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark. Grandma shark do 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 do, grandma shark do 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 do, grandma shark do 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 do, grandma shark. So she's out there singing it. She watches, she enjoys watching like little nursery rhymes and stuff like that. So like she'll watch that, Johnny Johnny, Yes Papa. She'll do like she'll watch the Baby Shark. Brush here. And then she was doing another one where she was singing Mommy Finger, and she was going around the house singing that one. So I guess we have a new one coming up now. So nothing. This house isn't dull. There's not a day that goes by the house is not dull. It's just full of vibes, energy, and her little adorability. Not full coverage, so gives like a and it doesn't seem to be sinking into my pores, which is nice. One of my problem areas for foundation to stay on is my nose, which I do wear glasses and stuff like that, so that's one area. And then I'm going to be taking my Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Amande. Just gonna do a little something something under my eyes. Ooh, just dig. Well, maybe when I look over the footage, I'll tell if the foundation is too dark or not. Or probably just my lighting. Need to fix. Ooh. I have a mirror right here, as you guys can see in the frame, which be taking my Laura Mercier loose powder to set my eyes, my concealer. And I have like these two huge things on my forehead. Where is it? Oh, here it is. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using my NYC loose powder in translucent. So that noise in the background is the television. Which, what time is it? Probably won't go off no time soon, so the best time to test it out is like when I have a day off from work and I have like an appointment I need to go to. That's one of the best times for me to test this foundation out, because here in Florida it is crazy hot and the humidity is ridiculous. It is so humid here in Florida. I'm gonna be going in with my NYX 3-Step 2 Sculpting, and then I'm just gonna be taking this shade here at the bottom. Then for blush, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. blush in Brick Red. Where did I put my brush? Space is so confined. It's a pain. So the palette I'm going to be using on my eyes is the Covergirl True Blend palette in Peach Punch. When I first opened this palette, the first thing I got a whiff of was peach. It smelled so strongly of peach. Now if you're sensitive to scent, I wouldn't recommend you picking up this palette, but the first thing I smelled was peach when I opened this palette. It was so strong. And right now I don't even have it close to my face. I have it down on my desk, and all I'm just smelling is peach. I do have the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and I have it right here. As you can see, like the top of it right here, and I'm not smelling it. Now with this one, I have it right here. I'm still smelling this. The scent from this is so strong. This one, I love the scent a lot better in the Sweet Peach palette, so I would recommend picking this up if you don't want something that has too strong of a smell. It does have a sweet scent to it, but it's not overpowering, kind of like this one. It has a really strong overpowering smell to it, and I don't like that. I'm gonna test it out right now and see how it goes, how it blends, the application, if it applies well. Right now I'm not gonna test out to see how long it lasts on my eyes. I'll probably do another video on this when I have my appointment in a couple of days. I'll probably do another video based on the based on this foundation and this palette, and I will let you guys know at the end of the day what I think and stuff like that. So let's just create a look and see how it goes. And I'll also let you guys know if the scent of this particular palette lasts throughout the day. So yeah, the first color I'm gonna be taking is this color here at the end, and I'm just gonna be taking that in the outer portion of my eyes. And it does have it, and it is quite powdery, as you can see here. Just taking that to the outer portion, and I'm just bringing it in to my crease. So if you do end up buying this palette, I would recommend you do your eyes first, and then you go in with the foundation, because it is quite powdery, and I do have some here on the lid. It really doesn't matter to me whether it's powdery or not. It's just the fact that if it applies well on my eyes, it stays on my eyes, or what else was I saying? So the longevity, the staying power, the blendability, and the application. So if it blends really nicely and it doesn't look patchy, and if it's pigmented, then I would say then it's cool with me. I don't care. I'm just taking the same color and I'm just blending it in a little further on my crease, and I'm just dragging it up to my brow bone a little. I'm just okay, so let me close the palette. I'm probably just smelling it on my brush, so I can't really tell unless I'm like away from the brush that I'm using, and then like the palette itself. I mean, the scent's still on my brush, even though I'm using like my clean sweep thingy. I'm gonna, excuse me, I'm gonna be taking this color here, the one right here. I'm gonna be taking that on my lid. I mean, it does pack nicely on the brush. This one doesn't seem to have too much of a fallout. And I'm just gonna press that on my lid. I guess this wasn't the best brush to use. Something a bit more stiff. This color here.
We'll see how that blends.
I'm just gonna line my eyes with the Wet n Wild Mega Skinny eyeliner. I'm going to be taking my Covergirl Clump Crusher mascara. I love this mascara. Okay, so for my lips, I'm going to be lining my lips with my NYX lip liner in Espresso. And then I'm just gonna be taking my NYX Butter Gloss in Madeline. This is just like a rough final thought on the palette itself and the foundation. So the foundation I do like. I don't notice it's not sinking into my pores or anything. It's sitting nicely on my skin. Usually I do get like wrinkle, like it usually does crease here with any foundation that I wear, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't bother me at all. The concealer I've been wearing quite a bit, so I just have to find the perfect powder to set my under eyes with. So I like the foundation. Concealer, I ain't got no problem with that, but the eyeshadow, I do notice that on some parts of my lids the shadow is not there. It's just that everything blended so much that it looks so muddy on my eyes, and I don't like that. The palette itself is nice, but it is so powdery. Like my whole entire desk here, well, and a few of my products here have like kickback from the powder from the powder from the shadow. I really wouldn't recommend spending your money on this. I would say save your money and go for something else that is worth your money. Kind of like the Sweet Peach palette, which this is $42 and it's worth the money. I'm not gonna say, oh my gosh, you have to go out and get it now. This is worth the money. This is not. Even though it's not a comparison video, there are quite a few shades in here that is similar to a few shades in this, which I will do a comparison video real soon on both these palettes. What I'm saying about this one is that I do not like it. It still blends together really muddy. It gives, I'm just not a fan of the palette itself. I'm really not a fan of the palette. Will I keep using it? Probably not, but like I said, I do promise you guys that I will test it out a little bit more in a couple of days when I have an appointment, along with the foundation, based on the longevity, and to see how the other shades blend, if it blends muddy just like the 3 shades that I tried out, and stuff like that. But I'm not a fan of the palette at the moment, so I'm just gonna stick with that until I do another update with you guys. And yeah, so I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this or for any other videos, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Mwah.